Rocky Mountain National Park is one of the most visited national parks in the United States. The 265,000-acre park offers mountain views, waterfalls, alpine lakes, and wildlife. First stop from Denver to Rocky Mountain Park was Boulder. Boulder is a haven for outdoor enthusiasts, with scenic views at every corner and a plethora of trails. The Flatirons are one of the best things to see in Boulder. These sandstone mountains are made up of 5 different peaks, with trails snaking their way throughout. The views of Boulder and the surrounding area are unbeatable, even if you don't hike very far. Most trails start at the Chautauqua Trailhead. The almost 3-mile first and second Flatirons Loop is one of the most popular. Just take it slow, and you'll be rewarded with picturesque views of the Colorado Rocky Mountains. If you want to continue hiking, there are plenty of other trails to choose from. The World, or the Flatirons, is your oyster. The Flatirons are a large set of 5 rock formations that jut out of the land in Boulder, Colorado, creating flat-sided mountains. They resemble the underside of an old-fashioned clothes iron, therefore getting the name Flatirons. Driving from Denver, pass through Boulder where 28th Street turns into US 36, the highway follow for the next roughly 40 minutes before dropping into the Estes Valley. Estes makes for the perfect mountain getaway when looking to escape the hustle and bustle of the city. People travel worldwide to visit this iconic Stanley Hotel, made famous by Stephen King's novel The Shining. Later, the flames of popularity were made ever larger by Stanley Kubrick's film adaptation of the story. Estes Park is famously known as the gateway to Rocky Mountain National Park. The scenery here is stunning, with majestic mountains and gorgeous vistas. Lake Estes, as we like to call it, is a hub of activity. You can rent kayaks, paddle boats, or even try your hand at fishing. The lake has a beautiful trail around it, perfect for a family bike ride or a leisurely stroll. Lily Lake lies on the eastern edge of Rocky Mountain National Park alongside Colorado Highway 7. The beautiful 17-acre lake, the headwaters of Fish Creek, was originally a small lake that was dammed and enlarged in 1915. Trail Ridge Road is a must-see if visiting Rocky Mountain National Park in summer or early fall. It's the highest paved road in any national park in the U.S. and takes you well above the tree line to altitudes of 11 to 12,000 feet. The views on a clear day are amazing. The best stops along Trail Ridge Road are Many Parks Curve Overlook, Rainbow Curve Overlook, Forest Canyon Overlook, Gore Range Overlook, Alpine Visitor Center, and Continental Divide. After a steep, sharp curve, you'll arrive at Many Parks Overlook. This overlook offers panoramic views of the Rocky Mountains and Estes Park. Long's Peak and Deer Mountain are visible. The name, Many Parks, refers to the lowland meadows below. These are designated as so because of the visibility around the curve. This overlook is definitely popular but worth the stop. You may start to notice a difference in trees and plants as you approach the Rainbow Curve Overlook, as it is at an altitude of over 10,000 feet. From this overlook, you can see several mountains and plenty of alpine landscape. At this point, you have traveled above the tree line and the landscape begins to look a little more barren. Forest Canyon Overlook features a short, paved path to the main lookout point. There is a spectacular view of several peaks and the alpine forest of Rocky Mountain National Park. Rock Cut Overlook is the highest point on Trail Ridge Road. This stop features a 1.1-mile out and back trail. Surprisingly, at some of the highest points on Trail Ridge Road, you won't find snowy mountains. Lava cliffs formed around 28 million years ago after glaciers moved and cut open the hillside. Lava flow traveled from the Never Summer Range and created the lava cliffs you can see today. It is definitely a unique formation and another stunning view. Located about halfway between Estes Park and Grant Lake is the Alpine Visitor Center. There is also Alpine Ridge Trail, which is 0.5 miles out and back at high elevation. Trail Ridge Road is lined with overlooks featuring incredible views of landscapes and wildlife. Old Fall River Road is a must-see when visiting Rocky Mountain National Park. This one-way, 9-mile narrow dirt road begins outside the entrance to the park and runs parallel to the Fall River. There are no guide rails and is very steep at times. A short walk off the road is Charm Falls, 25-foot-high waterfall. There are several potholes in the surrounding area too. This waterfall is beautiful and worth the walk. Sprague Lake in Rocky Mountain National Park is also one of the easiest to access of the most beautiful alpine lakes in the park. From its stunning views to its awe-inspiring hiking trail circling the water, Sprague Lake offers an experience for all park visitors looking to explore the great outdoors. Walking around Bear Lake is delightful. The water is clear and nice. The sightings of birds and critters amongst the diverse trees and rocks makes for a pleasant experience.